Hello again, brothers and sisters. Welcome back to Fireplace Chats with Jack. I'm Jack Talcott. Give you some more observations and some suggestions on how to live without fear for yourself, create a life of your own without fear. And today's topic, um, the psychology of ascension. Before I get into that, I want to kind of bring you to the same place as me, where I was and the thoughts that brought me to this. Because I was asking a common question for myself that I'm sure everybody else asks. What do I do? What should I do? What should I do with my life from where I am right now? How do you know? How do you ever know what to do? Where do you go for the answers? Who do you trust? What if you don't have anyone else to trust? How do you know what to do? Well, I was asking myself that question, walking myself through the process I've learned for myself. Excuse me. I hoped it might be helpful because all of our answers truly do come from within. So when you don't know what to do, where do you go? You go within. What is within you? What is within you is what you know. What do you know? All you know is right now. Okay, so if I know right now what brought me to here, everything I remember brought me to here. Okay, so if I want to know what to do and I need to look within, I need to look at what I remember and where I am. All right. So now what? Well, what do you want to do? What direction do you want to turn? My goal and direction is constant improvement these days. I want to improve myself, and most importantly, I want to help others. So, if I wanted to help others and I wanted to help improve myself, how could I do that from where I am with what I know and what I've got? Well, I took an inventory, a real hard look at my life. I don't have money to go do much. I know there's a lot of people in the cold right now, but I know my past efforts have been unsuccessful. Um, and I'm learning to trust the spirit that guides me rather than what I think, if that makes sense. Because seriously, what logical benefit is there that I can point to of me sitting at home and doing videos on the psychology of ascension? Well, if you actually look at me, of course, I have no doctorate, I have no state license, just an average Joe with some time to share. So why should anyone listen to me? Logically, it doesn't make sense. However, that brings us to the topic, the psychology of ascension. Psychology is just the logical explanations and the processes of how our minds work, the way emotions are developed and built upon from thoughts and beliefs. That's what psychology is. Explanations of the processes of the mind. And so, what is ascension? I forgot what the Google meaning was. Uh, the act of rising to an important position or higher level. To raise your consciousness. That's what you are. You are the focal point, right? You are the experiencer of your experience. And at the same time, you are the creator of that which you experience. So these topics of mind and ascension or spirituality, these are topics, man, that I never would have thought about. You know, if I did think about them, I think they were too confusing. They're for the experts to understand. I'll go pay someone to tell me about my mind. And I used to. I used to go to counselors and therapists. Dude, they were so depressed. Some of them. Um, what brought me to this video, though, the psychology of ascension, is I do want to encourage you to start your own path of spirituality, your own path of growing into becoming what you are, the greater self of you, overcoming your fears and your insecurities. That's the path that we all have to go through. And there's lots of ways to explain how the universe works. People go through these dark nights of the soul. It's a term I've heard a lot. I experienced it. I went through it. You know, because the truth, this reality we live in, man, it'll bring you to your fucking knees, man. You you grow attached to things. You grow attached to people. You grow attached to ideas, and poof, it's all gone, man. It's all gone. That's why it feels good to be free of ego delusions. Okay. And if this makes sense, I want you to understand that you can, and it's up to you to create a spiritual life within the life that you live. With whatever it is you're doing, just allow yourself to surrender. Surrender to the unknown and become comfortable not knowing. It's really, really as simple as this. And oh, that was a point that I did want to share. You know, these ideas of spirituality and trying to become a more holy person, more actualized, realized, whatever you want to call it. I never thought I would ever have interest in learning about those things. I'm telling you what, now that I feel life the way that I do, holy shit, man, you are insane for not turning to God. That's the word I use. I mean, the divine, that which creates, because if you can have faith in unseen powers, then you can have faith in the truth. You can have faith in love. That's what creates life. That's what creates confidence, is wisdom and love, desire, purpose. That's what the story of the Christ was a natural, actual human being, one who showed care and compassion, the strength. Never give up. You're not going to bow to another man. Holy cows, man. Who knows what the future might bring? But if you can understand your own mind, a new life can begin every moment, every day. That's what I do. When you can settle the conflicts in your mind and create peace and harmony, then you can flow yourself with the time that is revealed to you, pursue the opportunities that you believe might be successful. And if you can get comfortable with failing, dude, failure's just an opinion. I'm not done. I'm just figuring out the rules of the game, trying to share them with you. So 10 minutes, I guess I think I should keep these short, but because I talk a lot of topics and I say a lot of words. If you find value in this, please subscribe, do the platform algorithm crap. And if you're interested in conversations like this, reach out. Let's set something up. So, peace and God bless. Choose love and live without fear.